Okay, what's up? Good afternoon, y'all. So today we're gonna take a look at what's left. So as we left off, I had 9 outlets I put in. I did everything right, but I left off the last step, which was just simply to make sure the ground is connected to the actual outlet.
I inserted these image here coming up to show you the steps I took to do the last step for the ground. And everything I did was right, I just needed to add this one last step.
As I was told by electrician. So I went back and did it to 6. I have 2 more. One of them was a single, so it got connected. There was only one ground because it was one wire in. You get it. So anyways, I connected it to the ground. That one's good. I got 2 left. I'll go ahead and show you guys those 2 that are left real quick. Okay, as you can see, it has one wire because it's the end of that circuit. So I connected it to the ground. See, that has the 2. One is the home run or the lead, whatever you want to call it. It goes to the panel. It has the power. The next one goes to that outlet box. So it's 1, it dies there. Now what I'm going to do is run line from that outlet. Do you see those 2 boxes? And then there's 2 more right there. Maybe there's 1 because I took one, but anyways, it's gonna be all one circuit. So I'm gonna jump off this box and boom, go to that one, which jumps to that one, boom, that one, which jumps to that one. So you will see that eventually. Hey yo, it's the next day. So I spoke with the electrician, my relative, we met up, we got it all mapped out. The diagram, which they're pretty straightforward, they're pretty easy. They're easier than a house. But anyways, that's besides the point for now. I wanted to show you, I did everything right, but I forgot one step that I didn't realize how he did it. So I don't know if you can see that. You see how it comes out the top? So we pigtailed in this wire to touch that ground. So I did fuck that up. And then he showed me a bunch of other stuff. But that's the one thing I wanted to show you guys. So I'll be going back and adding it. Now what I should have done is put out the 2, like those 2 grounds. The original ones. Braided them up and then made one like much longer. So I'll get a clip of a couple of those, not all of them, but just a couple of me doing it just to kind of show what I'm doing and you know how it goes as I'm doing it. But yeah, that's that. We got the diagram. There's gonna be a rainy brought in here, so I'll get a clip of that. There's the box right there. But yeah, it's gonna go right there. But yeah, that's that for now. Okay, there's another one. So that's the same thing. We got the J down there. I now understand that I can take these and crimp them, like crimp the J after. So I'll do that on all of these for the rest of the time. But that's how I got that nice tight coil. Boom, it goes through. I did that little unit and that's that. And now it goes back in. I want to accordion style it instead of coiling it. I want to accordion style it. I should be stripping all these jackets. I will show that coming up, because I'll be doing that on all the rest of them from here on out. So anyways, I'll show all that. But yeah, so this will go right back in and this will get pushed way back. My grounds will get pushed way back and practically go behind like part of that coil is where it'll sleep or rest or stay. And then yeah, screw it in. So I'll get that and that's really it. It was awful windy when I got in here today. It's already gone up a half a degree. So yesterday we saw that climb up to around, I think like mid 50s, low 50s, which was wild. So we'll see what it gets up to. It says 23 outside right now. It was way chillier with the wind chill, but all right. Okay, I did a quick vac. Now I can get to work. It's actually clean. Oh, I forgot the sills. I'll hit the sills quick. Okay, there's another one. I'll go ahead and get the next one going. I think I just got 1 or maybe 2 left, something like that. Okay, check that out. So I got these little like headlamps or whatever. They go around the neck, but that's pretty tight. So they're decent because it goes right to where you're working. So it's not bad. and then they don't blind you. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got not many. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got like 3, maybe 4 left. We'll see. But yeah, that's that. I'll go ahead and get a clip of them when they're done. Maybe I'll get some in between. You'll see. Okay, that's where I finished. Now I'm going to this one. I'm gonna set up. I've already vacked it. I moved the vac over there. I upgraded on lights, so we got that light right there. Big help. And then of course I got my headlamp lights that go around my neck. I'm gonna keep going. I'll get a clip of it as I move along. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a clip of this without getting shadows all over it. Can't make any promises. First things first, so we got all our J's made. If you can see, we got the accordion style this time. Now I was told to snip the yellow jacket. Here, I'll go like that. Basically, right after this goes in, just a little bit of the yellow jacket goes in, and then it's rest wires. So I got pretty close to that. I got tools coming that are gonna make me more accurate, and they're just basic tools. I have like 0 electrician's tools. I'm just using like standard tools, but that's besides the point. So anyways, I just want to show you how we're going to do the old hook method. So we got it hooked. Now you use these, see, I was dumb because, well, not dumb, I just didn't know. If you look closely, that's not a blade. Those last two grooves, they're not sharp. They're made for this specific thing. Just going like that. So if you're not an electrician like me, you wouldn't know that. So anyways, I know that now. I can take the J and kind of clamp it some. And yeah, make this much more secure. Anyways, this is the end of a loop. So I didn't get it the best there with the electrician pliers there or whatever. I didn't tighten it up, you know, a massive amount, but still, that's good. So this terminal, if you just have the one terminal that you're filling, you take the other one and you tighten it down all the way. And that's just like good practice. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you didn't, but you're supposed to. So here, we'll try the other side. Okay, let's try again. Let's see how well we can make this do. So I give it a little twist so it's kind of, they're going the same angle. Boom, you hook it. So we got that nice J we made. Come through here. We want to make sure it's pulled nice and taut, like that way. Is it? Let's see. Am I fighting with it on footy? Oh, okay. So look at that. My J is too tight, so it doesn't want to seat. But we're going to run with it and see what goes down. Oh, yeah. There we go. So that one went nice and around it. Come through, hit it with a screwdriver. Make sure you're pulling taut with your finger right there. You want that J nice and tight around the stem of this terminal screw. Okay. Now next we have our ground. We got our nice J on our ground. Come up here, maybe give it a little twist for good measures, just to kind of go with that same. Now this one's much easier to come around here and clamp. So we got it just like that in our grips. There we go. Okay, now we get our screwdriver. I can do a couple with this, but what I need is my flathead for whatever reason. That's what I need right now on this job site with the screwdrivers I'm using. So it could be different for you depending on what you're using. So I got it snugged up. Now I like to grab my flathead. Boom. You don't want to use them like that. You want them where they're rubber. That would be electricians. Now this one is rubber. That is safe. That's what they call an electrician set. So I'm going to order some. They're really not much money. You can get like a set of them, all different sizes, for like 12 bucks or something. It's not much, if that. Anyways, boom. Tighten it at the end the rest of the way. Now let's not forget our terminal here. Now these are made to do either flat or Phillips. It looks like even a square would fit. So it's very versatile screw.
That's like the breakers. They have a certain square bit that's kind of a specialty. I luckily had one of them. And anyways, it was to get the breaker open where you install the wire. So, okay, we don't want to go too tight on the old girl. Okay, these are all nice and snug. So that's that, and then we'll go ahead and screw it in, and I'll show you that. Now, I went and gave it one final blow in the box, because when I went back and put screws, I put that real fine plastic dropped in there. That's one thing, and just dust in general. So that's like that. It's the accordion style. So we'll go ahead and get it pushed in there. Kind of seat it first. Like I like to go maybe like say, whoa. Uh-oh, we got a little, there we go. Yeah, anyways, I like to go next to it. Make sure you're not getting your screws caught. Nope, everything's coming down, it's okay. Okay, that's all I mean is just go next to the holes, seat it so you know it's gonna be fine. Now we go back out, boom, just worry about one at a time. And make sure you're not really, you don't put pressure, try to no pressure on it, just spin. And that's so it's gonna naturally get the proper threads and not cross thread it. Okay, I get it like that much, we know it's good. Come here, boom, next one. Kind of push the actual, just like that. Just basically try to make it to where the actual outlet piece you just installed isn't pushing back on you, and that's gonna cause you to want to push back on that pressure, and that's when you're gonna get your cross thread issues. For all you noobs out there, like this guy right here you're watching. Okay, no issues, nice and easy. It's giving me no resistance while I'm spinning, so I know that it's properly caught the threads. You know, it's not cross threaded. Anyways, from there, take a drill. I set my drill on 1. You don't want to go in that heavy setting. You don't want to spin it all the way back around and be on like any of the high numbers. You don't want to be on that. You don't want to be on that. You can't, on this one, you can't just go back to 1, of course. So we go all the way back. Boom. I'm on 1. Okay. Very slow. Okay. Very slow. Okay. Kind of go back and forth. Okay. Don't ever go all the way, because if you go all the way with the drill, you're going to snap the box. So you leave the last few turns. And then, of course, when you're undoing it, you can use the drill. Just make sure, of course, you're backing it out and not forward, because you do risk cracking it. To be honest, it's good practice to start pulling off the screw with a screwdriver. Just in case, because these things are very delicate, especially when they're cold. It's that one's good. I'll flip the breaker, give you guys a test show. Juice. Okay, you can see that. Okay, go back there, you can see there. Plug something into it. The vacuum. Okay, that's that. We know it's good. That's really all I'm doing for today. It was kind of a small day. I did some like odds and ends stuff, but anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm all done. All the outlets around the perimeter wall are done. They're done proper. They're good to go. They're set at the right depth. All that stuff's good. So when I come back next time, I'll show you what I'll be doing. So yeah, I'll just be connecting from this. There's 2 on it. That one and that one right. Well, you can't see it because of that. And so those 2 are on 1 breaker. See how it dies there? It just has the 1. So I'll take a cord and run it through following the original holes. There's holes. See that there? There's holes going all the way down. And these 4 will go on it. So I know I said that once already. I'm just saying it once again. But that's how that'll be. And I'll do that 4 times over on each wall. 1, 2, and then here again, 3, 4 behind all that wood. So anyways, yeah. So yeah, that makes 4, 8, 12. That makes 16 more outlets, which is fine, which is completely fine. So I might be a couple short, but I'm not too worried about it now. So anyways, I'm gonna stop. It's nice and warm in here. It was 31, 32 when I started. It's 44 and a half. So yeah, 17 and a half outside. So yeah, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you guys already haven't. And that way this stuff shows up in your feed. Thank you so much. Thank you for being you. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your time on YouTube.